Hey, it's Matt from the WP Minute. At the start of the year, we told you that we were changing our direction a little bit, changing the focus of energy of where we can help professionals who use WordPress in their business. We'll do more stuff. We started with a rebrand of the WP Minute, new logo, fresh take, new look. Everything felt good. We're getting ready for that new direction. That rebrand went all the way to our podcasts, of course. And if you haven't been paying attention to our podcast, let's give you a quick recap. We have the WP Minute Plus, which is our tried and true podcast product. Many of you have been listening to this for years now. It's hosted by Eric Karkovac and myself, Matt Medeiros, here at the WP Minute, where we have longer form discussions with folks in the WordPress community, folks who are running WordPress agencies, products, businesses, and all the way around the greater tech landscape. We love this show. We love talking to folks and sharing those lessons with you. The WP Minute short form, where this whole thing started, are those 5-minute clips that we take from all of our great content throughout the week and give it to you in short, bite-sized chunks so that you can enjoy things a little bit faster and a little bit more on the go. The Agency Action Podcast, which is my favorite, added to the stable this year. And of course, it started last year, but now with a new brand and a new look and feel. Agency Action, hosted by Toby and Kurt. They do a fantastic job taking you behind the scenes of running their WordPress agency, giving us the real gritty day-to-day of what it's like to run a WordPress agency these days. You definitely don't want to miss this show. If you're running an agency in WordPress, you want to know what it's like to deal with clients, how to sell more deals, how to go up market, or maybe even stay right where you're at. Just get things a little bit more optimized. Tune in every single week to Agency Action. Just search for Agency Action wherever you listen to your podcasts. And hey, did you know we have our YouTube channels as well, the WP Minute and the WP Minute Podcast YouTube channel. Podcast YouTube channel is, well, for the podcast. That's where all the video version of the podcast goes. And oftentimes I'll do some special live episodes, some special episodes about AI and just generally talking to people, kind of work with me style stuff. This is sort of where all the fun and random stuff goes for the WP Minute Podcast. So search for the WP Minute Podcast on YouTube and subscribe to that channel. And of course, the WP Minute in YouTube, which is my take on WordPress tutorials, what's coming with WordPress, with some cool new stuff, with AI, anything that's really fun and interactive, I like to get up on the primary YouTube channel. So follow both of those YouTube channels as well. The WP Minute newsletter, the bread and butter of the whole operation. Go to the WPminute.com/subscribe. You hear that? You've been hearing that for years. You've been hearing it in all the podcasts. Go to the WPminute.com/subscribe. Join the newsletter. We're bringing more value to the newsletter than ever before. Every week, we are writing something for you. Well, Eric Karkovac, editor here at the WP Minute, is going to write something really unique in that newsletter, whether it's a lesson from freelance and agency life, or whether it's a new thing happening in the WordPress space, or highlighting one of our member interviews from the WP Minute membership. There's something always happening in the newsletter. It's not just what we've published this week. It's going to be much more of an editorial coming to your inbox every single week. If you're looking for something different in your newsletter, let us know. We're always open for feedback. The WPminute.com/contact. You can let us know there or just ping us on social media. We'll try our best to make you happy as a WP Minute reader. But hey, the biggest challenge and the most exciting thing this year, as I mentioned at the start of the year, are courses. This is where we're headed with the WP Minute. We've launched 4 amazing courses this year. The first 2 courses are very specialized and very focused for enhancing the WordPress experience. What's the thing that I'm sick of hearing, and I'm sure you are sick of it too if you've been in the WordPress space for as long as I have, are all the complaints and all the shots that folks take at WordPress. It's either too slow, too clunky, too many plugins, too much security concerns. It just doesn't work the way you wanted it to. The person who built the website for me is now gone, and I don't know what to do with it. We launched 2 courses on the WP Minute/courses, Hire Smart and Scope Right, and Hosting Decoded. Now, the hosting course is not about gigabytes and bandwidth. This is about making the right decision for the right WordPress host. This is going to take you through that thought process of partnering with a web host as a freelancer or an agency owner, and how we think you should be making those decisions. What kind of technology do they use? What kind of projects do they support? What kind of support do they have? How do you interface with them? More importantly, how do you build partnerships with these hosting brands so that you can enrich your own client experience? We talk about transparency. We talk about turning that cost center into a profit center in the Hosting Decoded course. The newly launched Hire Smart and Scope Right is great for agencies who have customers knocking on their door asking to build projects for them, but they don't know how to scope a project. They don't know how to budget a project. They don't know how to interact with you as the agency owner to give you all of the right stuff you need to make this a successful relationship. And you could spend all that time teaching them, and you probably should. Or you could also point them to our Hire Smart and Scope Right course because we're teaching all of that here. So you can use this as a great pre-sales lead-in to your business. Or if you're new to the game and you just want to learn how to do this better as a freelancer or agency owner, take the course. It's a fantastic course, and it's completely free thanks to our pillar sponsors here at the WP Minute. We have 2 other courses: How to Get Started Contributing to WordPress, taught by Topher DeRoja. This is a crash course, high level, real quick, show you how to navigate WordPress.org, figure out what all this make team stuff is, and he leads you down the path of contributing in 2 very unique but very fun ways into WordPress. So if you ever thought to yourself, how do I get started contributing to WordPress, and not like the real high-end code stuff, but how do I just get involved with this community? Fantastic free course taught to you by Topher, who's been here for a long time. Sponsoring WordPress Media. I'll just slide this one in here. If you're looking to sponsor a media publication like us here at the WP Minute for all the hard work that we do, or one of my friends and colleagues, and dare I say even some competitors in the space, if you're looking for a way to think about sponsoring WordPress media brands, how do you spend your money? How do you evaluate WordPress media brands? Where does this money go? Check out our free course, Sponsoring WordPress Media. And by the way, I said community was #1 for us this year as well. You can start a free membership at thewpminute.com/membership. Click on the little membership icon right in the top right corner. Click on enroll for free. You can join our Slack channel for free. You just enroll for one of our free courses. It'll get you to our dashboard, and right on our dashboard, you can click to apply for the free Slack channel. But if you want to support the work that we do, and you want to get a little special call out in our newsletter through our classified ads product, you can sign up for the year. $79 a year will get you access to our Slack channel, but also a great way to support the work that we do. If you like what we're doing and you want to help us sustain this crazy business, join as a solo and small business contributing member. Before we wrap up, I have to thank our pillar sponsors. They help support the work that we do by voting with their dollars, and they help us fund the project, fund the work that we do, and keep this stuff going, give you the best quality WordPress publication on the market. Pressable, Elementor, GoDaddy, Hosting.com, 20i, GridPane, JetHost, and WP Engine are the amazing pillar sponsors that help us get those courses out, these podcasts out, these YouTube videos out. So thanks to the pillar sponsors, and thanks to our Foundation Plus sponsors, Hostinger, Big Scoots, Stellar WP, and Mysterio. They really help us get the job done. I can't thank them enough. And our media partners, Cirrus Influence, and the WP World. So that's it. If you want to stay connected with us, the #1 way to do it, thewpminute.com/subscribe. Thanks for watching. And if you're a WordPress Fortune 5000 individual, that's what you consider yourself, consider joining the newsletter or joining our membership completely for free. thewpminute.com/subscribe, thewpminute.com/subscribe.